Hey everybody, this is Phoenix Down, and welcome back to Let's Play Chrono Trigger. In the last episode, we followed Marley back in time to the year 600 AD, where she was mistaken for the missing Queen Lien. But after we found Marley, she disappeared yet again, this time erased from the fabric of time and space itself. And the only way to bring her back is to rescue the real Queen Lien before she is killed by the monsters that have captured her. Otherwise, we're gonna have a paradox on our hands, and we can't have that now, can we? Now, I was originally going to meet you guys on the other side of Guardia Forest, but I remembered that there was a monster I hadn't shown off here, and I do want to show off a couple things with Lucca as well, so let's go into the Guardia Forest. I'm just going to edit out this first battle over here. Just use a Cyclone to take him out. Alright, that was easy enough. Now let's go over here and battle against these Roly Riders. I'm going to leave this battle in, just to kind of show off Lucca just a little bit. See, Lucca fights using guns. And you also notice that we can now see the enemy's HP on the bottom of the screen. It's because Lucca has an accessory called the Sight Scope. And it shows you their current and maximum HP. Alright, Chrono finished the job of a critical hit there. We got some experience points and 4 tech points. Some money. And Lucca learned her first tech, the Flame Toss. And in doing that, combined with Chrono's Cyclone, we learned our first dual tech, Fire Whirl. Yeah, that's the thing about Chrono Trigger, is that in the tech menu, we actually have dual techs and triple techs eventually as well. If you know, if two characters that fight together master certain abilities, they can combine those into more powerful attacks. Dual techs are really handy in this game. Triple techs are more for show for the most part, but so we got the Fire Whirl. I'll show that off in a future battle pretty soon. Every time you go into the Guardia Forest, make sure you check this bush to get yourself a free shelter. Every single time. You never have to buy those in this game otherwise. And over down here we have a new enemy. Take these guys out. I passed them up before because I didn't think it was necessary. I'm gonna have Chrono attack this guy. And I'm going to demonstrate Lucca's new tech, the Flame Toss. When she's been slowed, that's what that white glow is about. The Flame Toss, you see the description on the screen, it hits all enemies in a line. So I'm targeting this first guy. If I attack this guy, the flame would actually stop there, but if I target this one, I can hit them both. So I'm gonna have Lucca do that. Take care of these guys. Didn't do that much damage, but it was enough to finish the job. So we took out the blue eaglets. Got some experience and some tech points, and a heal item. Now what I'm going to do now is I'm going to have Crono and Lucca fight the rest of the monsters in the forest, and then I'll meet you guys outside. So I'll see you guys in just a moment. Alright, we cleared out those monsters. Crono and Lucca each gained a level. So now I'm going to head on over to the market. I wanted to fight those monsters to make a little bit more money so I could buy a weapon for Lucca, the dart gun. It's only marginally stronger than the weapon she has now, but you know, it's worth the upgrade, I think. So I'm going to go ahead and equip that on her. Change it out with the air gun. Don't bother trying to find new armor for her. We'll find something for her in the near future, so don't worry about that, she'll be fine. And since I'm over here, let's head over to the Truce Inn and stay the night to recover our HP and MP after fighting through those monsters. So, yay for sleepy time! And look at that, Lucca actually takes her helmet and glasses off when she goes to sleep. That's a nice little touch there. You don't see that in a lot of RPGs back in the day. I mean, Cecil sleeps in his armor in Final Fantasy IV, for example. But alright, the rest of the town pretty much says the same thing as before, so let's check out the Cathedral. Remember that one traveling guy, Toma, was talking about something about the Cathedral being kind of fishy? So let's check this place out. Sounds nice in here at least. We want nothing but world peace. Or a piece of the world. Okay. You might like to stick around for the organ recital. It's a real killer. Uh-huh. People wouldn't know what to do with themselves in a truly peaceful world. My, what delicious, delightful looking humans. Subtle game, very subtle. Oh dear, it looks like you could use some food and a place to rest. Huh. Oh hey, there's something sparkling over here. What did you find? A hairpin? What the deal is that? What? That's Guardia's royal crest! Oh hey, yeah, remember the king mentioned something about Queen Lien missing something and what? Oh, these nuns are on fire. Oh boy. We got a mini boss battle against some naga-ettes. Now what I'm going to do now is I'm going to demonstrate the new fire whirl technique. Okay, well, give me a moment. Get a little closer, guys. There we go, okay. These enemies are weak to fire attacks, so let's try out our first dual tech of the game. Combining the cyclone and the flame toss. Nice, look at that. 3 of these monsters are down. I'm going to wait for Lucca's next turn so that she can just use the flame toss to finish this creature off. And she has an attack that can inflict you with the slow status. Thankfully, she did not hit Lucca with that because she's slow enough already. So let's set this naga-ette on fire. Alright, we cleared out the monsters. Made some decent money off of those guys too. Whew, that was close. Oh crap. Ack! Wait, what the? Lower thine guard, and thou art allowing the enemy in. Thou art here to save the queen? The lair is deep within. Will thee accompany me? A frog? Chrono, it's a talking frog. I hate frogs. My guise doth not incur thy trust. Very well, do as thee please, but I shall save the queen. Wait. You don't seem like a bad, person, frog thing. I mean, smooth, Lucca. So let's, you know what? You know, I have a good feeling about this. Let's go with the frog. I'll just have to handle it. I mean, deal with him. What's your name? Okay, well, I'm sure, you know, a proud warrior would... Oh. Just call him Frog, then. Okay. Direct and to the point. Alright, well, I like it. Frog will do. Ooh, look at those muscles. Alright, nice to meet you, Frog. Mayhap a hidden door lurks nigh. Let us search the environs. Okay, Ted Woolsey translation at work here. It's funny, because Frog is literally, like, the only person in the Middle Ages that talks like that out of, like, the whole everything. Anyway, there is a secret passage to access more of the dungeon. And in order to open it, we have to go up to the organ and just play some notes. We couldn't access this before because that one evil naga-ette nun was in the way, but there's the door. The way forward has been opened. Also, if you want to check out Frog, that's his equipment setup for now. And he actually already knows his first tech, the Slurp. It's basically a small single targeting healing spell technique. Recovers a little bit of HP. How slurping someone does that, I don't know. But now we're accessing the rest of the cathedral and we got some new monsters. We have Diablos. These guys are not that tough. Compared to the other monsters you can fight around here, these guys aren't that serious, but they do hit fairly hard for their current levels. Alright, Frog. Okay, Frog's going for the critical hit, of course. Should have targeted someone different. Now let's do a flame toss on these two. All the enemies in this dungeon are weak to fire. Or, well, I guess the Diablos aren't so much, but that still helped out quite a bit. Alright, Chrono, take this guy out, and Frog, you finish off the last one. Nicely done. Alright, victory is ours. And Lucca gained a level that we'll definitely need. So let's continue on this way. We got some chests. Gotta revive, alright. If one of our party members falls, we can bring them back to their feet. We got a tonic, which I don't really need so much. Alright, after that fight, I'm gonna have Frog use his slurp technique to do some healing on Crono and Lucca. Get our HP back up a little bit. Now let's go up this way. Check out this room. Alright, we got some treasure. Alright, let's go. We got an ether that recovers MP. We got a tonic. We already know what that does. And we got a maiden suit. I'm going to equip that on Lucca. New upgrade to her armor. Look at that. 8-point boost to her defense. I'll take it, definitely. If we go over here to this drawer, we found the secret naga-ette bromide. It's basically like a little naughty picture kind of thing, I guess. Something like that. Ah, crap. Hey everyone, humans! They're after the bromide! Get them! So we have ourselves another new enemy. We got henches. I'm going to, as soon as Lucca gets her turn in, unfortunately she's really slow, I'm going to, nuts. Go the other way, buddy. Come on, move. Okay, forget. Okay, alright, there we go. Yeah, unfortunately sometimes it's difficult getting them to position themselves just right. But alright, we've taken them out, alright. Yeah, those guys hit pretty hard and they actually knock your characters around the field when they do that. Fortunately, that doesn't like cause additional damage or anything. Alright, Chrono gained a level, nice. It's not like Final Fantasy Tactics or games like that where knocking a character back has the potential to cause additional damage. It's basically just there for a show. Anyway, here we get a steel saber for Chrono. Alright, see, we could have bought this way back over at Poor in 1000 AD, but we found one eventually anyway when it's relevant. Now this stumped me as a kid. I used to think you couldn't get to that switch on the other side, but all you have to do is just go down and basically hug the lower wall, push the skull to make the spikes drop, and enter this room. Oh, we got some soldiers here. You're humans? They're hiding the queen in the back. Please rescue her. Okay, well the way's open, guys. You guys can get out of here. Inside this building, there's a room dedicated to Megas. Heard something about a treasure there. Okay, we'll have to keep that in mind. Anyway, there's something sparkly over here. Get out of my way, soldier guy. And we found that power tab. Alright, I think I'm going to give that to Chrono for now. I think he needs it the most. Organize our items. Use that power tab on Chrono. Boost his attack power by 1. Okay, well, that'll work. I guess I could have given it to Frog. Maybe he would have benefited from it more, but maybe next time. See, we have some other new enemies there in the center. Let's take out these Diablos real quick. Alright, we made short work of those guys. Oh, we have a new enemy up here. We've got Gnashers. Gonna wait for Lucca to, well, let me see if I can just flame toss them. Yeah, I'm just gonna use flame toss on these guys. Nice. Yeah, they're just kind of generic enemies. They do some pretty decent physical damage to you, and we got a revive for killing them. Alright. I'll take it. So what's in this room? Hey, what's with the disguise? No need for them here. Okay, we got some monsters. They think we're pretending to be human. It's almost my shift. I hate pretending to be human. It's so repulsive. Okay, I'll take your word for it, buddy. The ones we ate recently weren't so bad. And those 2 soldiers we caught look rather plump and juicy. Yeah, I hope those guys decided to get while the getting was good. Yakra's so smart. His plan to capture the Chancellor and take his place worked perfectly. Now the Queen's captive and the castle's in an uproar. This is rich. Ha 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 ha. I'll look in on Megasis Statue before my shift. Okay, we heard about that, so why don't we follow after that Diablos? I swear one time when I played this game I actually got in a fight with that naga-ette hench after the Diablos left, but I could never replicate that, so I don't know if there's a way to actually do that or if I'm just misremembering something. It's like, oh, hey, what are you guys doing here? Are you here to save Queen Lien? Oh, what a relief. Okay. We found 1,100 G. Oh, I wish it was 1,000. Oh, nice of you to come. I'm sure Yakra will be just as pleased. Why not rest in here until he's available? Okay, well, what are you doing here, Your Highness? There was no need for you to come rescue me. The Master Yakra is very kind. I've decided to stay here. Now why don't you make yourselves at home too? Well, I'm gonna progress onwards for now. And this is the room with Megasis Statue. Oh, dearest Megas, your eyes, your flashing eyes, like stars, and flowing hair like waves atop the sea. No sad sunny day nor any frightful bright place can get us down. As long as you're near, there's nothing to fear. Yeah, I'm not gonna actually properly sing that. Oh, Megas, our hero Megas. And here we get a speed belt. That'll definitely come in handy. I'm actually going to give that to Lucca, because she could really use it. I know it requires removing the sight scope, but Lucca is really slow at this point in the game, so giving her that boost will make things a little easier for us. If you talk to this guy here, you know, we're going to join in singing our funeral dirge. Alright, for finishing that battle, Frog learned his second tech, the Slurp Cut, and in doing so unlocked a new dual tech, the X Strike, which is really going to come in handy for the upcoming boss battle. So let's progress onwards. I'll just leave these guys behind and, oh. Okay. Alright, that was easy enough. So let's go and head up that central path now. Yeah, we already fought these guys, so we got some Nashers to deal with. Yep, just line them up for a good flame toss. Alright, and the way forward has been opened. And we got ourselves our first save point of the dungeon. Hear that tone? Going to use a shelter to recover my HP and MP. We've been gaining levels, our maximum for both have been increasing, and I'm actually going to create a save file now. And you know what, we got a little time, let's continue onwards. Okay, we can't really do anything in this room right now with these spikes, so we'll have to come back here later. Let's go over to the left, or the right first. And we cannot go back up this way. Here we have a new enemy, and a hench as well. We have a Mad Bat. These guys are usually pretty hard to hit, but I got lucky with Chrono there. Just have Lucca and Frog go to town on this guy. Chrono will finish the job on his next turn. These guys are thankfully pretty slow, so we don't have to worry too much about them. Chrono gained a level, alright. Nice. We have some more monsters in this room that are completely ignoring me for some reason, so let's just push that skull switch. Alright, the spikes have been lowered. Okay, there we go. Yeah, the thing about the Mad Bats is that they can actually siphon HP from you to recover. Alright, let's take these guys out. Alright, Lucca gained a level from that battle. And here we have a mysterious sign saying no entry, but there's literally no way, it's just a solid wall. So just remember that for later. We got a heal and a tonic. Okay, I guess I'll take it. Ah, nuts. Alright, we made short work of those guys. Just a fire whirl on the 3 henches. If you push this switch, and the bats multiplied. That's just magical. And after finishing that battle, Crono and Lucca both learned their second techs as well. Crono learned Slash. It's basically an attack that strikes all enemies in a straight line. It doesn't, unlike the fire, the flame toss, it doesn't stop at the target that you're targeting. It'll hit all enemies in a straight line regardless of which enemy you're hitting, so that's pretty nice. And Lucca learned the Hypno Wave, which can put enemies to sleep. I almost never use that, but there are a couple of cases where it can come in handy. So don't completely write it off, but you know, I don't expect me to use it that often. Okay, this guy is sleeping. No, stop it! I said that you can't. Huh? Okay, well, we just disturbed his beauty sleep and dispatched him in no time at all. Alright, let's go over to this treasure chest. And we got a shelter, alright. And now that the spikes are down, we can go up into this room and get ambushed by some more monsters. Alright, Frog gained a level from that battle. Yeah, you just want to use Fire Whirl on the 3 henches in the middle there. You have to wait for him, the middle guy, to position himself just right so that he's in the right spot to be, where he's close enough to both henches on the other sides of him. Anyway, here we get an Iron Sword for Frog, a much needed upgrade. That'll boost his attack power by 2 points. It comes in handy. And in order to open a way forward, just like to get into this area in the first place, we're gonna have to do another organ performance, which is basically the exact same keys as before. These guys aren't very good about changing up their passwords, apparently. But we heard a rumbling sound up there, so let's head up that way. Just go down the slide. We already cleared out the monsters, so we'll just make a mad dash up this way. And we have some more henches to deal with. Take on the naga-ettes and some more henches. Alright, Chrono gained a level from that battle, and we have 2 more monsters to take on. Alright, those monsters are out of the picture, and we have ourselves the last save point of the dungeon. So I'm going to use a shelter. I almost said tent there for a second. And I'm going to make another save. And next time on Let's Play Chrono Trigger, we're going to go through that door and confront Yakra and rescue Queen Lien. So this has been Phoenix Down, and I will see you guys next time.